Fury.
Hello.
Hello.
How are you guys?
Very well.
Good.
How are you?
Yeah, not too bad. How's your week been so far? Well, I say week. It's been a few days now, so.
It felt like longer than a week. But good, really good, yeah?
It's been great. It's fantastic.
Yeah.
Best birthday weekend ever.
Happy birthday, I guess.
Thank you very much. 2 days ago, but yeah.
Yeah.
Although I can't remember much of that day, so. But thank you. Cheers.
Yeah. Have you caught any bands? How was your set?
Oh, the set went really well, yeah.
Set was
it
great.
was, it was just a half an hour slot. So, because we've been touring, like doing a headline tour at the moment, we're normally doing like 90 minutes, so it was just
Short and sweet, wasn't it?
short and sweet and like over before you even think about it. But it was good. It was good, like just short and snappy. Like no time to take a
No time
swig
to
of
waste.
drink.
That's it.
You know?
It was incredible. Obviously, we weren't sure. We didn't know what to expect. It was the first time coming here. And yeah, I mean, it was different, obviously, because it was properly open air, like no tent, so like, oh, what if it rains or all that? Obviously, but no, it was great. Everything just worked out well, and the crowd was huge, and we got such an incredible reception. It was amazing, and they were like chanting and everything. It was like, wow, this is cool, cool place to play, isn't it?
Yeah, absolutely.
Ticked off the list.
Ticks off the list. Brilliant. So, obviously, a couple of years ago, pandemic shut everything down, tourings and festivals stopped. So, what did you guys get up to keep busy?
We released an album at the very start of lockdown 2020, the Grand Prize, and at the time it felt like this is the worst thing in the world because we'd had a bit of a lineup change before then, so it'd been a bit of a while since our previous album, and we were looking forward to it. We had all these gigs booked. It was all going well. We had the album launch ready to go, and then all of a sudden it was like, literally like 2 weeks beforehand, I think it was like, nope, all gigs done, and that was that. So the album came out at the very start of lockdown. It was April 2nd, and weirdly though, it seemed to work out quite well for us because it gave us something to shout about during lockdown when restrictions opened up. We could do music videos. I think, had we been at the end of an album cycle, it'd have been a lot more difficult because it'd been like, well, what do we have to to show? And then obviously we did like live streams when we could. I mean, it's not the same, but just whatever we could to promote the album ourselves. And I think a lot of people sort of tuned into us around that sort of time. So it was obviously a bad time in terms of playing live because that's what we all love doing. But it's made it all the more sweeter coming back, and especially doing this and other shows we've done. It's been great.
Good. And now that you're back, being able to do shows, people will now want to come and see you. So from today onwards, where can people come and see you over the next couple of months?
Sorry, go on.
Yeah, so we've got some more festivals, SOS Festival, the Uprising Aftermath thing in Leicester. Are there any other festivals? I think we kind of...
we did Breaking Bands, we've got this, SOS, Uprising, and then, we've got a bit of a gap in August, but then, to be fair, was it September, October, we're going into Europe, we're doing our shows there.
There are some more UK dates.
There are more UK dates towards the end of the year. We're going over to Ireland for the first time in Northern Ireland, so that'll be fantastic. And then, sort of rounding it off back in my hometown of Worcester in December. We've just sort of finished kind of a big run of dates. Sort of the second half of the year is mainly about Europe. We're doing going to Switzerland as well,
and that's the first time we've been out to do a headline tour in Europe. So it's very, it's different because Brexit and COVID and stuff. Everything's a bit like, is this gonna work? but we booked some gigs and we're just gonna throw our everything at it and just hopefully it will go to plan.
It'll be fine one way or the other.
There'll be some people, maybe, I hope. And then, hopefully next time we go back to Germany, we've got some more days. Because, our routing is really bad. We've not been out there before, so we're just booking it ourselves. We don't really know lots of venues, so we're literally okay, we're France, now we're going to Germany, now we're going to Belgium. So lots of driving.
And we're obviously at the mercy of the venues when they've got some spaces available.
Lots of people moving their whole tour, later and later because of COVID, and so they're all a lot of places are booked up really far in advance.
It'll be fun. A few long drives, but it'll be fun.
Yeah, and what was it like being back on stage, kind of for the first time after COVID? You kind of what was the feeling like, and was it easy to get back into, or did it take a couple of tracks just for you to just settle the nerves?
It was quite overwhelming actually. So our first gig back after almost 2 years was the Sophie stage at Bloodstock. So I mean, we've done it before a few years ago, but obviously, yeah, having not played, you know, apart from live streams, which it's not the same because there's no one there. You know?
Yeah.
But yeah, that being the first gig back after 2 years, it was slightly overwhelming. But I mean, you know, I think. You know, I may have made a mistake in the first songs, but after that, it was like, you know, it felt, you know, it all came flooding back. Like, oh yeah, this is who I am. I think it's the same for everyone. You know, we sort of remembered. Oh yeah, this is what we do. We do this. But yeah, it's an incredible feeling to be playing live again, and especially, you know, at the moment things are going really well for the band. We get to do cool things like this. So yeah, it's just an amazing time.
Good, excellent. Well, guys, it's been a pleasure having a chat with you. Thank you very much. Cheers.
Take care.